Pisces. Let's get into a reading. I feel like I got something in my eye. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're going to see what's coming out for you in love. Let's see. Friendly reminder, guys, I have a lot of things on sale to give everyone the opportunity to take advantage of the sale if you want it. I'm going to put that on the screen so you can see it. Patreon and channel members get to see these first, always. I do have another channel as well if you ever want to check it out. I could be bringing someone in who has a hard time being authentic. They might have a hard time speaking up because my throat's starting to bother me. And I've been fine. I've been fine. So let's see. Let's see. What... Okay. Getting sudden truth and clarity. Someone here is getting sudden truth and clarity that maybe what they manifested is not what they thought that they manifested, or maybe what they perceived as unconditional love, self-love, is actually indulgence. That could be for some of you. Someone here could be recognizing that they have the tendency to be a little manipulative, or they have the tendency to use the excuse, well, this is self-love. I can do this because I'm showing that I care about myself. And that could make them act in a way that's very selfish, and almost indulgent. So that could be the kind of person who like jumps ship when things get hard. This could be an on again, off again type of relationship. This could be someone starting to recognize that they're actually emotionally unavailable, and they could have been saying, but no, I'm not emotionally unavailable. I'm actually so available. That's why I want to stay so single. No, that's not what it is. That could be something that this person was telling themselves is, well, I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting myself from everyone else. Actually, you're probably protecting them from you because you have a bad view, you have a bad perspective, your heart is still hurting, so you're not even able to really give to someone freely without expecting for you to be able to count what they're giving you back. That's what I'm saying here. Someone here is recognizing, and it could have been because of an ending, and it could have been something that was shocking to them. So something recently could have happened where it kind of pushed this person on their butt. Now, this could be an unexpected revelation that this person's had around an ending. Them recognizing that they wish they could have made choices differently. They could have done things differently. So someone here could be recognizing that they wish that they would have done things differently. Do you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that you've given up all hope, and all that they have is hope. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. It's like you don't hope for this person to change. You don't hope for this person to come in. You don't hope for this person to come in and show you that they love you. This person could see you as maybe a soulmate or a twin flame. This could be someone where there's been distance. This could be someone where they've been busy. Something else has been a priority for them. I'm broke and I feel like I can't be fixed. That's what I'm saying. Remember, I just said they could be recognizing that what they deemed self-love, self-care is not self-love, self-care. That it's actually them allowing their wounds to get bigger. If every single day you're sitting at home and you're like, I'm so broken, nobody wants to love me, I'm so unlovable, you're going to continue to get that back. Just because someone makes you feel unlovable does not mean you're unlovable. Just because someone makes you feel unattractive does not mean you're unattractive. That could be you feeding into an indulgence, into an illusion, because that's what they want you to believe. That is supposed to be temporary knowledge. That is not supposed to be forever knowledge. Okay? That's what I'm saying. And someone here could be recognizing, maybe I'm a little manipulative. Maybe I do have the tendency to want to give to things and then dip out because, well, self-care. When in reality, maybe they've set something up for failure, or they've fed illusions, and then it comes off as them being manipulative or a player. This could be someone who felt that they couldn't tell you things face to face. See, that's what I'm saying. This could be someone now who's wanting to tell you how they feel. They could even want to show you how they feel. But they could also feel that your body language is speaking volumes. So they could feel like you don't want them around, whoever this is. This could be someone who took the easy way out. This could be someone who thought that distance was going to be a way to save this relationship, but it was actually the way of it being ruined. Again, that could be for some of you. For some of you, this is someone who said, well, if I don't take action, if I don't give this attention, affection, if I just remain impartial, it'll be fine. It's kind of like, imagine that you're living with your family. Imagine you got 3 siblings and a mom and dad. And there is a chocolate chip cookie on the counter. And your mama said, hey, that's your chocolate chip cookie now. You earned that after dinner. That's your chocolate chip cookie. This person would have had the mindset, well, if I don't touch it, it's still my cookie. I'm just not going to touch it and it'll be fine because I don't want it right now. But I might want it in the future. But they didn't tell anyone because I couldn't tell you face to face. They didn't go around the house saying, hey, that's my cookie. Don't touch it. Mom said that that's my cookie. Y'all done had y'all's cookies. That's my cookie. And I'm saving it for the future. Instead of doing that, they just remained impartial. They just was like, walk by the stove, and it was never a second thought, second pass. At least that's what it seems to be. Well, something abrupt happened with this tower, and they got a hard truth that someone ate their cookie, and we don't got no more cookies in the house. And guess what? We don't got no more money for the rest of the month. So that was all y'all's dessert for the whole month. So I don't know what to tell you. That could have been the energy of, now I'm mad. Now, they could be recognizing that they took the easy way out. And they kept telling themselves, oh, I'm going to enjoy that cookie more tomorrow. If I save it, I'm going to enjoy it more tomorrow. No, I don't need to tell anybody that that's my cookie and I'm saving it. It's fine. So they could have took the easy way out by not having conversations that needed to be had. Not claiming their property, claiming their intentions, letting it be known, hey, I want to give to this, but right now I have to remain impartial because of A, B, C, or D. I'm not ready for love. I'm focusing on myself, whatever that be. I'm busy. I'm really focusing on my career, and it's going to be really fucked up to act like I'm giving to you, but then kind of half butt give to you. That's what I'm saying here. This person could have pushed you away. And they could see that you, again, no longer even hope that they're going to come back in or fix it. And even if they did, that you might not care because they did push you away. If this person is dating anyone else, they're staying very distant from that person. They could act very cold towards that person. They could act very detached. They could leave that person on red. There's a very trauma bond, codependent relationship going on if they're investing in anyone else. Now, if this is about you, they could be scared that you're seeing someone else and they're trying to detach from that truth or that sense of reality because they don't want to feel the emotions that will come with it if they finally recognize that this might be too late. So they might not be looking you up. They might not be trying to hear anything about you. And if your name comes up, they could walk out the room because it's like, I don't want to hear what's going on because that's going to piss me off. And they could be recognizing that their moods depend on what you have going on in your life. That's how they feel. But they could have also pushed you away, which resulted in an ending. So again, let's go back to the cookie analogy. Imagine that your mom brings you cookies. Everybody's got a cookie. You're at the table and you go, what is your initial assumption if someone has a cookie in front of them and they push it away? They don't want it. So guess what? Dibs, I want that cookie. That's how most people are going to get, especially if you have other kids at the table, dad at the table. People are going to start calling dibs on that cookie. They could have pushed you away because they didn't want the responsibility or that their focus was already something else. And they felt that if they didn't put any time and energy and effort into this, they could kind of say, okay, well, I was in a phase of self-love. I'm so sorry, but I really want to give this now. But instead, what happened is they didn't tell you this face-to-face, and your body language said, you know what, you got me effed up. And they could be seeing that they took the easy way out, which resulted in an ending. Because if they truly loved you or cared about you, they would have had the hard conversations. They would have done the hard thing. And maybe, just maybe, they were being too selfish in that moment, and they know that. So now they could be feeling things that they didn't expect to feel because they really felt that they had saved it, so to speak. Now, throughout the day, they try not to think about this, but at night, it kind of creeps up on them and consumes them, consumes the moment, consumes their mind. I'm scared that you hate me because I ghosted you. So did this person ghost you? I'm realizing the problems that I've brought. I've been needing to take accountability, but blaming you was easier. So they could have again said like, oh, well, you're impatient. You just don't want anyone to be happy. You want your way or no way. Again, you once had hope. You've given up hope. Hope is all that this person has. Now they're terrified because there's been a behavior here where they push the cookie away and all of a sudden somebody else has got the cookie. They're eating the cookie. They want the cookie. They're showing the cookie interest. Why the fuck do I keep saying cookie? And all of a sudden we're pissed. All of a sudden, oh, but mom can't get no more cookies for the rest of the month. I want that cookie now. That's kind of what's happening here. Not saying that you're a cookie. I'm just putting it in, I guess I am. I'm just kind of putting it in a context that's a little more easy to understand so you can bring it around your situation. I've been beating myself up every day for how I triggered you. Interesting. They could have triggered you. I've been beating myself up every day for how I treated you. I'm realizing that I ran because you made me feel safe. You could have also triggered this person, triggered for them to maybe, for some of you, you triggered this person to stay more busy. So this could have been someone who knew that they needed to take action or knew that they needed to make a choice and they did everything other than that. So let's say that this is someone you should have went on a date with. Let's say that this is someone who should have taken you seriously. Let's say that this is someone you had plans with. I don't know, fill in the blank. Here's the crazy part. For some of you, you're going to be like, Danielle, I don't even know who it is. Because if you're actively dating, you know people will be dipping out left and right. This could have been someone who was like, oh yeah, we're going to go out. We're going to meet up. We're going to date. We're going to we're going to have a conversation. But they could have then taken everything that was on their 6 month list, 6 months to-do list. Oh, they needed to do it that day. So maybe they were out there washing shutters to their house. Maybe they all of a sudden needed to deep clean their car. They could have distracted themselves because they felt that this relationship was very triggering. So they kept themselves busy, which was a way of them pushing you away. So here's an example. I know of some people who will say when they're dating, oh, well, I'm busy. Okay, what do you mean by busy? Busy as in playing video games? Busy as in cleaning the fridge out for the 7th time this week? Busy as in outside washing your carport with a toothbrush? Because some people will make themselves busy or make themselves seem busy simply because they don't want to do what you want them to do. Now, you hear me say it a lot. Behavior is a language. So if someone's behavior is dodging plans, dodging communication, constantly being busy, it's because they don't want to open up their schedule. It's as simple as that. If you want to experience something, you will open up your schedule. If you don't, you will make your schedule busy. You will make it more full. So some of you, this person could have pushed you away and pulled the, I'm busy, sorry, I can't date right now, dating's not possible in my life, when maybe it just wasn't something that they wanted or it wasn't something that they wanted to make a priority. And with the 8 of Cups, someone could have been like, you know what, I got passion, I got lust, I got chemistry, I got all these things, but I'm going to leave it behind because this is not enough to keep me going. That could be some of you. And now they can be anxious and worried when they think about the past. It could kind of stress them out, to be honest. It could be something that they can't quit thinking about. So why is this coming up? Because right now, or here in the near future, this person's going to be doing major self-reflection. It's going to come in very quickly. They're going to do deep self-reflection on this situation, on how they feel, on your body language, on how they feel that you, again, let's say that you're dating someone, you're talking to someone, and let's say that you pull the, hey, text me later, we'll chat about it. Well, let's say that Casper the Friendly Ghost decided to leave town. All of a sudden they disappeared. That, hey, text me later, never happened. Well, you could have then said, okay, bet, I'm just going to delete you, block you, we're moving on. You holding up the line, honey, figure it out, move. Well, this person could feel that they ghosted you, that they maybe left you on red for too long, or they didn't show you interest for too long. For some of you, though, I don't feel like you're that rigid. I feel it's just something that happened where they could have literally ghosted you, didn't show up somewhere, didn't show up for plans. Again, you told them, hey, hit me up, we'll talk tomorrow. They never hit you up. There could have been something here where then your body language was, I'm sorry, you can't text me, you can't see me on social media, don't talk to me in town. You could have then done something, okay? Now this person could have, let's say that this is someone that you were talking to. Let's say this is someone you were casually dating. They may have been busy around something changing in their life. They could have been busy with work as well. They could have not really wanted to make love a priority, but if they were dating, it's kind of like, in my mind, tell me if I'm wrong, if you're out dating, it's kind of an assumption, unless you make it known what you want, that you're going to make someone or something priority. So when you don't, or when you don't have that conversation up front, it could be like, okay, great, we've got a selfish soul on our hands. That's awesome. Somebody only cares about one thing and one thing only. And 9 times out of 10, that'll get you dropped like a hot potato, because nobody wants to deal with someone who's confusing or doesn't know what they want, unless they're matching that energy. This person, though, if this is someone you were dating, they could have been approaching life from a practical and logical perspective, and they could have not wanted to tell you something face to face that they needed to say. Hey, work's crazy right now. I know we're supposed to go out this week, but I can't this week. Hey, I know I just met you on a dating app, but I'm not really looking to date. I don't want to hook up with you, but hey, why don't we go out? We have fun. Maybe we can become friends. We'll see where it goes. Instead of doing this, they didn't tell you something face to face, and their behavior seemed in a way of ghosting. Again, disappearing and not texting for 48, 72 hours. Again, saying, hey, text me later, and later never comes. Maybe they didn't show up. Maybe they just disappeared. Maybe they made plans, never followed through. They're doing deep self-reflection on how that was them taking the easy way out, and how that was their way of pushing you away. Now, this could be a baby mama, baby daddy who could have been going through a hardship in their life, but could have also pushed you away. And now they could be saying that they took the easy way out. This could be a baby mama, baby daddy who always expects you to hear them out, show compassion for them when maybe they're not treating you the same. And they could have not wanted to tell you something, and you could have then found out almost right after, and you could have given them an emotional response. You could have been like, listen, I love you as my baby daddy, baby mama, but I'm really sick and tired of me finding out things through everyone else. You got to let me know some stuff. One of them could be that this person has the tendency to dip out or not tell you what's going on in their life when maybe they're supposed to. So this could be, oh, they have the kids this weekend. They're supposed to tell me where they're going. They don't tell you where they're going. And that could really piss you off. What you might not know is that they could be going through a hardship, and that there could be something else that they're making priority, but they don't want to tell you face to face because your body language is screaming, I'm going to hurt your feelings. You say that you're bringing new emotional experiences, but all you're doing is the same crap over and over again. You keep leaving the county without me knowing where the kids are. You keep bringing all these random men and women in, and I don't even know who the hell these people are. There could be something that they knew you were going to say, so they could have then maybe ignored you, ghosted you, and didn't answer the phone for a few days. They did something for you to then be like, you are always taking the easy way out. It is always about you and you getting what you want and you making sure you're satisfied over everyone. And again, your body language could have said, oh, so again, I see you being direct. I see you saying, listen, I'm burdened. This is stressing me out. I'm tired of carrying this on my back, period. Whether this is a relationship, this dynamic, you always taking the easy way out and thinking everybody else has got to pick it up after you, we're done. Some of you could be co-parenting with someone who's very, very, very selfish. What they're showing me is the show Teen Mom. If you've ever seen it, I'm going to be talking about Gary and Amber. If you've kept up with their dynamic for forever, pretty much, you would see now how unbalanced that dynamic is. How Amber has the tendency for her body language to say that it only matters about her, in my opinion. And you can also tell that Gary and his wife Christina are fed up because it's really starting to affect the child that Gary and Amber have together, Leah. Is her name Leah? I think it is. But that's what I'm saying. And it's an energy of like, you just keep pushing me. You just keep pushing me. You just keep pushing me until I have to set a boundary. And I'm really fed up that it takes you taking advantage of my emotions or how much I care about you or how much I want my child to have a mom or a dad for you to see that there's a problem here. You're the problem. But again, this person could have been consumed with an ending. Well, you know, me and so-and-so broke up, so that's why I'm selfish. Well, you know, I lost my home, so that's why I'm selfish. And it's like, if this is a co-parent, there's an energy here of you being like, but listen, that's not the child's problem. You got to quit putting everything on the child. It's not their problem. You've got to get it figured out. And that could be you getting burdened. That could also be your body language saying, listen, I'm tired of you dipping out on your responsibilities, ghosting when you're supposed to show up. I'm fucking over it. Now, if this is a lover, this could be a lover where you indulge some sort of emotion, but you could have also been very firm in your boundaries. You could have shown compassion, but you could have also been direct with your communication. And your communication could have consisted of you being tired of this. This is not fun anymore. That's kind of how this person feels. The reason you've given up all hope is because this stresses you out. This feels like a weight. This feels like a lesson, not a blessing, and it's because of this person's behavior. And now they want to come in and tell you and show you how they're feeling, but they also feel that you're going to hate them. They're recognizing that maybe they hadn't completed a cycle like they thought they had. They could have also, you know, again, this person could have been saying that you overreacted, that you show up from a place of being wounded and broken. This person could have also had a unended cycle with a karmic that they didn't want to let go of. So let's say that you were dating this person. This person could have ghosted you because the karmic that they're kind of emotionally attached to, but it's not going anywhere, hit them up. So they went after them. That could have then closed the door on you. They made their bed. They need to go lay in it. Now they got bed bugs. They surprised. That could have been your energy. They could now feel, at one point, they could have felt that that was you being a karmic. You don't want me to move on. You don't want me to be happy. You don't want blah, 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 blah. You're just jealous because it ain't just you. When maybe, just maybe, they're now saying that they took the easy way out and that they have the tendency to disappear, to ghost, to run away, to make promises that they can't keep, and that you're over it. You expect more from them. You know that they're capable of more, and you're in an energy of, I don't care how you learn it, but you better learn it fucking quick because I'm not dealing with this. That's your energy. How are they feeling on the inside for you? Feeling like they want some sort of collaboration, feeling like they're tired of being disappointed, feeling like they're tired of being disappointed, feeling like they have to learn how to be a team player to get to a new beginning, feeling like there's a lot of options on how to get there, but feeling like growth is possible because they want this with you. That's what I'm saying. So if this is a co-parent, this person's like, if I could learn to co-parent with anyone, it's you. You call me out on my shit, and I really hate the way that I treat you because time and time and time again, you show me that I'm in the wrong. You show me that I'm not making good choices, that I am selfish sometimes. And I might get mad at you when you call me out, but then you make me look in the mirror and I recognize that you're right. I need to do better. If this is a lover, there's just someone who's beating themselves up for how they treated you because they see you as a soulmate or a twin flame. They could want to get out of a sense of like sadness and disappointment. They could want to be a team player with you and collaborate with you and show you first that they want a stable beginning. So this is going to be someone who's going to come in and offer you something new, something fresh, something stable. And then they're going to want to take it to the next level and show you how consumed with passion and the want to grow something with you is. So this might be the man or the woman who's going to be like, we should have kids, we should buy a home, we should get a dog, we should get a car together. And I think you're not going to be questioning it because they're going to start the beginning from a place of stability. So what do I mean by that? They're going to come in and they're going to put in effort. They're going to be dedicated. They're going to compromise. They're going to be a team player, and they're going to remain consistent. You're going to see that there's something here. And that could take maybe 7 weeks, 7 months. But after that, I see you being willing to grow something, and you not being scared of being vulnerable, and you not being scared of kind of the whole world taking place between you two, whatever that looks like. Now, some of you, that looks like owning 20 acres with just dogs. This person wants to do that with you, but they also know to get to that level, you've got to trust them again, and you also have to see that that's possible with them. And right now, you don't see that. So they know in order to do that, they have to come in and they have to be a collaborator, and they also have to show you that this beginning is new, it's from the ground up, and they're willing to make it with their bare hands if that's what they need to do. I'm hearing the song, "When the Bones Are Good, the Rest Don't Matter." Yeah. I'm starting to understand you better. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm starting to understand you better. I've been feeling overwhelmed. I feel like I'm drowning in my own thoughts. So what do they feel now? They're feeling like they want to tell you how they feel, and they want to come back and talk things through. So they feel that they need to come back and talk things through, and they need to tell you how they feel because there's something here about emotional fulfillment. This could be the baby mama, baby daddy you grew up with, and this person doesn't know how to do life without you. You guys might fight, you might fuss, but let me tell you, as you know, they always gonna come back because that's their pattern. They really can't live without you, period. If this is a lover, this is someone who's like, you're my emotional fulfillment, and I can't maybe get the right words out, but I am going to come back and we are going to talk this through, and I am going to tell you there's things I couldn't tell you face to face. I took the easy way out. I know I ran and I ghosted you. I know that I burdened you and put more on your shoulders than I should have. And at one point, I probably added more stress onto you, more heartbreak onto you, and I'm really sorry about that. I know you've been waiting for an apology from me, and this has been really overwhelming for me because I know that I'm gonna have to take this slow, and I'm gonna have to be willing to build this with my bare hands. Now, what happens when you build something with your bare hands and you're not experienced? You're gonna have blisters. You're gonna be in pain. This is going to take this person dedication, the ability to recognize that this is 100% what they want. Day in and day out, nothing will change their mind. That's where they've had to get. I know we have a soul connection. My soul is craving you. You could have also helped this person heal on a level that they didn't think would be possible. So again, I pushed you away because I don't want the responsibility. Maybe this person was okay with being the person always playing the victim, pushing people away and saying, nope, can't have that, can't do that, won't live that life. You could have helped them heal or helped them see that a side of them needed to change to have a more fulfilling life. That the way that they were living was not fulfilling, and it wasn't going to be fulfilling anymore because they now seen it through different eyes. Imagine that you have a dog, okay? And you got a white couch. Imagine that your dog just went out and they just came in and there's paw prints all over that couch. Now, if you're a man, you might be like, it don't bother me, but it's going to bother you. Would you be able to ignore those paw prints on that couch? You got company coming. Your friends are coming up. There's paw prints everywhere. It looks nasty. Would you be able to ignore it once you've seen it? No, you would have to take care of it. That's how this person feels emotionally. Once I seen the elephant in the room, once I seen my behavior, once I recognized my issues, my problems, it's like a fucking Mack truck coming at me. I can't ignore it. That's how this person feels. So, again, they could have once said that you were very wounded, defensive, guarded, but they could now be seeing that maybe you didn't trust them, that maybe you didn't trust for them to have your heart or for you to let your guard down. And that could be the self-reflection. Is that they kind of put you in a category, but maybe the category was a projection of who they were. All right, I'm going to leave this here. I'll see you guys soon. Have a blessed day.